been 3 months since my checkup. And I think we had that discussion in past episodes about about me and my cholesterol and
Mm.
going on the medication and the whole thing. So I had my cholesterol was rechecked at the end of last month, and it has gotten better. I'm still in the red zone, but it dropped from 309 to 224. And the
Wow.
goal is 200 or less. And my bad cholesterol dropped from 202, I think it was, down to 124, and it's supposed to be under 100. But so I was like waiting for well, we're going to have to increase your, your medicines and the whole thing. And here's the wonderful news. He's like, nope, I think we're going to leave you like this for another 6 months. I've also dropped 7 pounds. So I even fine-tuned my eating habits even more so. I went very Mediterranean, and I've dropped 7 pounds, and he thinks that as this medicine continues to build in my system, that I should be down below the average or very close to it. So he said, even if I'm close to it, he would feel very comfortable to leave me alone. So right now, knock on wood, I am doing very well on the med. Um, I have a family member who is on the same medicine, but at a much higher dosage, much higher dosage. And this person did have go on it after having open heart surgery,
Mm.
and he just complains of the soreness, inflammation, like it really gets into your joints and your bone, like it's like almost having like an arthritis on it. And um,
Sorry, I don't understand that. You're saying the side effects of it?
I've
Mhm.
not seen the side
No, but
effects.
he's seen that's
Oh,
his
yeah,
side of. Oh,
Wow.
wow. Wow.
yes, because he's on a much higher dosage. And that's what this doctor had told me that if I waited until I had a heart attack or had a stroke and went on the medicine, I was automatically at a much higher
Right.
dosage. But because I'm being more of the proactive instead of the reactive, I am on a 5 milligram. That is it. Like I can't even, like I almost can't see the pill at night. Like I'm afraid if I drop it, that's it. I just have to go find get another pill because it's that minute. I can't even really see it, you know? So, um, everything else is really, really good. I go back for another complete panel in October, and he also put me on a D3K2 supplement,
Mhm.
um, because my vitamin D was average, and for my age and everything, that's one thing he wants to see elevated, not too high, but to come up some. So we will have more testing of that in October of it. And it was funny, him and I had a conversation. He's like, I can't believe I'm the first one who recommended this med for you. And I said, don't you remember? I had another doctor who was pushing it, just pushing the med at me, but never had a conversation with me. Like, never talked to me. Never, he just said, your cholesterol's too high. I'm putting you on a statin. And I said, no, I don't understand that. He says, you'll have to go on it or you're just going to die. To where I have this doctor who put me on the exact same medicine, everything this other doctor recommended, but we talk, we have a conversation.
Mhm.
And he had everything. So I also had my bone density test done. And I now have osteopenia in both of my upper legs, closer to my hips. But we feel that because of the way I work out and lifting weights and walking and doing all of that, that as long as I stay on that path and taking my supplements, he doesn't feel that I will need anything at this point for that either. So he has a conversation with me. So I think that's my hugest yell from the rooftop is that advocating and making sure you feel seen and heard and validated and all of that. Like I walked out like I was a kid and I just got an A on a test that I've been studying really hard for. Like I walked in I was prouder than anything. Like, look at me. I got this down, like down to down. And it's funny because I've talked to some people since I've gone on this med. And there was one person I was talking to, and she says, well, my brother's on that med, and he feels, well, I'm on the meds. I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And
Mm.
that's like almost the wrong attitude. Like medicine should work with you. It shouldn't be a medicine so you can just go and live your life, like do whatever. And my partner's son and his family were here last week, and I didn't follow my plan to the T. I probably was more 70-30 with it, but that was okay
Mhm.
because you still, the occasional, it's fine. It's
Mm.
the constant
Yeah,
that it will deter the body and what I'm going through. So that is my update.
that's awesome news.
Yeah, fantastic. I want to just give you a good congratulations because exactly what you just said is that you're taking your health concerns and using Western medicine, but also some common sense and going, what do I need to do here? And I don't want to go into your whole 7 pound loss. I'm more curious of
Now,
what you did in, you said it's more of a Mediterranean style diet or food plan.
Mediterranean,
What did
yes.
you notice something you totally started to get rid of and replaces with something that made you
Yes. So I got away from a lot of the creams. So I still put a
a
little
lot of
bit
the
of a
what?
creams, cream, like
Oh,
cream
cream. I thought you
dressings
said
to make
greens. I'm
my
like, greens? I
no,
thought that was what you're supposed to. Cream.
creams. Like my salad dressing is a homemade vinaigrette now. I've eaten very little processed food. I've eaten more grains, more quinoa, brown rice, wild rice. I eat more of that. Added a little bit more fish in. I still have my meat and everything, but I went down, like I took a smaller portion of it. Um, and I still like my sweets, but it's more something I made than something processed.
Mm.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
a
the.
smaller size. So I use just my morning is very, I'm a very repeat. If I find something that works, that's what I'm going to stick with. And it's one egg, a third of a cup of egg whites, a quarter cup of cottage cheese, all scrambled up, and a bowl of berries. And that's what my breakfast is. Very high in protein, very low in saturated fats and everything. And then my lunch is usually brown rice, quinoa. Like today it was brown rice with baked sweet potato, vegetables, and I had a little piece of steak chopped up. That was my, you know, dinners. I eat a lot of the same things my partner eats. He doesn't have the same type of lifestyle I do, so I do eat whatever is for dinner, but I'll just cut back on my portions. So it's more of eating. If you read anything on Mediterranean, it's more on the olive oils and the avocado
Mhm.
oils and the grains and a lot of vegetables and lean meats and
But I think even
things
like
like
you're
that.
saying, like you cut back on the process. I don't think you were probably a very heavy processed food person to begin with, just based on your lifestyle, but still just adding it, adding those layers to your medication, I just think is something that we
Yeah.
should really be aware of, that it's not just, take a pill and everything is done.
Yeah. And, and another thing I liked about this doctor is he also showed me where to go and look at studies. So it wasn't like I took it, like he's like, if you want the information, here's the study on why going on a statin before the heart attack and the a stroke is so important, and why having a Mediterranean diet is the best for your heart. Like he showed me where to go. Like he pulled it up on his computer and showed me where to go. And that was the first time any doctor had ever done that for me, you know? So that was interesting that it wasn't more so like you just Googled, should you? Oh, I have to take this. Sorry.
Looks okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just muted her because we don't want to get her conversation. But yeah, I think it's kind of common sense, don't you think? It's a little
Yeah, but
bit.
I think what people do is exactly what she said with regards to that other family member. Oh, I'm taking a pill, so I don't actually need to do anything now. This pill's going to do it all for me. So I'm gonna continue with the lifestyle that got me in trouble to begin with,
Yeah.
and the pill's going to fix me up, right? Because I mean, if there's anything that stands out to me in this day and age is that we are, for the majority of us, we want that quick fix and it's got to be easy and it's got to be, like one take. So it's like, give me the pill and I'm good to go. And I'll just keep doing exactly what I'm doing instead of doing what she's doing to say, okay, yeah, I really need to fix stuff over here to complement
Mhm.
the medication. Yeah.
Well, and the other
Yes.
thing too is that she actually has good sources. Her doctor is giving her sources as opposed to Googling it and going, and you're not getting, I don't think you're getting the Mediterranean food plan. You're getting anyone that's being able to work their search engine optimization, and that's being pushed up. So you don't even know if you're getting truth or source.
Yes,
So
yes,
I think that's
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, no, it's good. I don't know about you, but my doctor's not like that. I mean, she's good in terms of, you know, wanting to do things, but like she would never turn around and cite studies and give me all that stuff.
Well,
I'm
and
sorry.
also mine always feels like I have to talk really fast and get everything
Yes.
out. Like okay, and so blah blah blah. It's just like, can I just take a moment and explore your answer, or explore my question a bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. At the end, he said to me, okay, any other questions? Would you like to talk about anything at the end? So I'm like, pickle pink.
Yeah, yeah, you landed on a winner there for sure.
Yeah.
I did.
Absolutely.
I did.
Absolutely.
So if you guys ever want to come down to Florida, I can give you his name.
I hear it's too hot right now.
It is.
Yeah.
So, viewer, do you advocate for yourself? How do you feel when you go to the doctors? Do you feel like you can push back a little bit or ask that question or even say, how do you know? Like, how do you know? Put it down in the comments. Let us know. If you like this episode, please hit the like button. Share this with somebody you think needs to hear this. And make sure you hit notification and subscribe so you know when our next episode will be out. Until next time.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you as a regular member of our community.